3 Hennen auf einer Alp bauen sich aus einem Besen, Eu und Utla, die Frau von ihren Träumen. Der Teufel hat verbarmt mit diesen 3 und macht die Puppe lebendig. Das ist Sennentuntschi.
Hello, welcome to Premier Scene. I'm Claire Bueno, where we bring you the story of an old Swiss legend, Sennentuntschi. Sennentuntschi, the curse of the Alps. What inspired you to write the story?
Always wanted to make a movie about the myth of my country because these stories get forgotten. The new generation doesn't get taught. I was told, because I grew up in the countryside, all these stories of the mountains and all these ghosts living there, and also the Sennentuntschi myth. And I just felt that the new generation has no relation to that anymore. They sort of don't know these stories.
So as a filmmaker, you can keep the legend alive, really.
It took me quite a while. It took me over 15 years of thinking about how to adjust that kind of myth into a modern adaptation that it is good for viewers nowadays. That doesn't tell you fairy tales, that goes on a level which in the end it might be all logical, but it might be not, you know, so this was tricky.
Was it difficult to keep a balance with keeping the folklore alive, but also putting your own sort of touch to the film?
Yes and no. Every movie I did until now, I was changing subject, genre plus style, so I always reinvent myself. But on the other hand, the mountains are just there. It's for free. I mean, it's not for free to shoot, but at least the surrounding is. You don't have to pay the nature.
And the film is very atmospheric. How have you captured the look and feel of that film?
My DP, Pascal Walder, is very good at it, and sometimes we were just waiting for hours until we got the fog, because the fog you cannot make in this dimension, we needed it. So we were just looking for the weather forecast and hoping that the fog comes, and when the fog came, we shot.
And I'm trying to think, well, how did you go through your casting process, and how do you work your actors?
It was difficult to find the main actress, Roxanne Mesquida. She had to be something like higher than everybody, not realistic looking person, very beautiful, kind of an elf. And I was casting a long time until I found her. And finally we got her and found her in Paris, and for her it was also very hard to shoot it because she lives in Paris and is not used to 2,100 meters altitude. But it went very well, and in the end it was a very good decision.
And how does that work technically, shooting at such a high altitude?
Works the same as in the studio. The problem is only the nature. So we had people up there because we always had stones rolling down from the hill and almost hitting us. So when there's fog, you don't see where the stones are landing. Stones are not a problem in the mountains as long as you see them. But when you don't see them, you need to put up people that are higher than you, and then they hear the sound of it, because when they start rolling, that gives it sound, a little bit like an airplane. And in that moment they were yelling stone, and then the whole crew was running behind the big stone, that you don't get hit by the small stone. So that was the trick.